Hi guys, it's Jamie Vernon from Songs for Sound. Today we are going to launch our first video blog. I am the director. I'm also the mom of a cochlear implant recipient. That's right, my little girl is deaf and can now hear a whisper. And we are going to start blogging on Mondays just to let you know what we're about, give you tips on literacy if you're the parent of a cochlear implant or hearing aid recipient, and to talk about music, to talk about sports, to talk about all kinds of things that affect our hearing life and our overall life. And today, when I mentioned sports, is a huge day because it is the first ever college football playoff national championship. And we aren't biased at all. We are very neutral. We are based in Nashville, but our story really began when I was born a long time ago in the wonderful state of Ohio. So I attended Ohio State University, and I am now in Nashville in the South. So a little casual today in the office, but we wanted to really focus on today because there's a big game and there's lots of noise, and you're having parties and you're going to two parties, and there's often volumes that are turned up way too loud. So just make sure that you're protecting your hearing. That's what we're going to talk about today, is hearing protection. First off and foremost, you need to turn down the volume. Make it at a level that you can definitely hear it, but if it's piercing your ears, that's a pretty good indication that it's too loud. If you're going like this or your kids are going like this, might be too loud. So turn down the volume to a normal level, number one. Number two is, if you're going into a stadium, if you're going to the game, watching the game, make sure that you stop by your local drugstore and just grab some earplugs. There's great ones that are various levels. So you might just want to dull the noise in a stadium. You can get those, or you can completely shut it down when it's too loud. If you have kids, definitely protect their hearing. So that's it for today. We're going to say go both teams, but maybe go Bucks. And we will come back next week with another blog. We'll get a little bit more into this and what we're about. But we are songsforsound.com. New website coming soon. It's awesome. We are all about success stories for people all across the world that are suffering from hearing loss. 360 million people suffer from a disabling hearing loss across the globe. 32 million of those are kids. Not cool and not fair. So we want to make sure that we bridge that gap between those suffering and the options in healthcare that they should have access to. So whether it's a hearing aid for those who have a mild to moderate loss, or it is a cochlear implant or some other form of implant that are out there, for those who are on the deaf side. So that's called, it's usually severe to profound. And so that's what we're about, providing access to care and making sure everyone has their chance at their success story. So stay in touch. Think about how awesome it is to hear all the cheers tonight when you're watching the game, how awesome it is to hear the music and the bands playing and the halftime music, how awesome it is to hear laughter, because that is such a gift, and it is a miracle that we can help kids and adults. And the number one disability coming back from overseas, guess what, in our military? Hearing loss and tinnitus, ear problems. So that's what Songs for Sound is about. Enjoy today, enjoy tonight, protect your ears, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Songsforsound.com. Bye.